Hello, what is up? I'm back in this house. I actually didn't listen back to the. I actually didn't listen back to the old video, but I don't know if you can hear the squeak on this, but I do naturally rock around. Anyway, I just had my job interview, which I mean I've had to drive for 2 hours today, which I think is quite a lot. I am the light isn't on for this one because I think it's brighter outside than it was, which also kind of does ruin the. And that's alright, but it does kind of ruin the quality. But whatever. I've driven for 2 hours and I was kind of thinking that it'd be more of a challenge for the job interview, but actually it became one of the easiest things of my life, and it was heavily implied that I got it at Tesco. So now I kind of feel starved of a challenge. So I'm kind of lost at the moment, but it's fine. Also, the job is 12 hours, and I'm kind of. The job I had before was 10 hours a week. I'm pretty sure I already mentioned that, but it's a bit low. Even though I don't want a job, I feel like I want more than 12 hours. But still, it is pretty significantly higher pay than the job I had before. So, it's not the end of the world. Also, Asda, I've not got an interview with them, but I might do. And they're 25 hours a week, which is kind of perfect. I could roll with that. So we'll see how that goes. It's quite possible that I don't get the interview, because I haven't for Sainsbury's or M&S or Aldi, I think. So anyway, I was up all night. So I think I've spoken about this on this channel before, how YouTube, just thinking about YouTube is like the main reason I can't sleep. And last night, the main reason I couldn't sleep was because I was thinking about stuff to say on here. And I was somewhat excited to do this thing as I was yesterday. But after doing the interview, I'm kind of out of that. And also, every time I hear my voice, I lose a bit of that excitement. So so this one won't be a long one because I can't be bothered. But I'm doing it still. I feel like that's everything. I did put on my list, because when I was up all night thinking stuff to say on this, I don't actually remember any of the stuff I thought of saying. But I did write one thing down before I started going to bed, which was on like Twitter and Threads or X. But I think I'm not as passionate about that now as I was when I wrote that last night. So I don't actually care about talking about that. So it might come up later. And I figure out how to tell stories. I watched a James A. Kester set, who I don't remember if I mentioned, but I put down a list of people who I want to emulate on this channel. I think the last one I put on this at this point is Tomska. So whoever's past that is, I've written them in after recording this. So it's possible I even learnt about them after recording it, which is pretty crazy. That the future is undecided. Anyway, I was going to say something else, but I can't think of anything. I feel like this should have a sort of ending catchphrase, but I don't know. Goodbye. That's not a catchphrase. That's a thing people